if that's even believable, bro. The thing was already insane when the body was found. It got more insane when they identified it. And now it's getting more insane when we're seeing the signs and the stories from the people who were in the girl's life. Man, it just absolutely out of hand. So insane at this point. But yeah, we're gonna watch this video and we're gonna talk about it.
So the LAPD are officially raiding and investigating David's home in Beverly Hills, seizing devices, belongings, checking for blood, hair, any types of DNA to link back to the girl. It really seems like David will be arrested any day now. So here TMZ said LAPD scientific...
Bro, it's still crazy to me that he hasn't been arrested yet. Bro, I feel like anybody, like a normal human being who wasn't famous, extremely successful, all those things, would already be in jail behind bars and everything at this point. But since, you know, he's so successful and there are so many people probably in his corner trying to make sure he succeeds, he gets out of this situation unscathed, it looks completely different, bro. And this dude's been, he was performing, bro, after the body was found. Like, I seen the dude in concert. It's crazy.
Investigation division took part in the 12-hour search of David's home, using luminol to look for trace amounts of blood. Now,
12 hours is insane, bro. You know they found some shit. Bro, like, you look through any house for 12 hours, there's nothing you can hide, bro. There's nothing you can hide in a house that will not be found within 12 hours.
The important thing here is, apparently, Celeste's whole body wasn't found.
That's very painful to hear, because we know that this body was dismembered, and not all parts of this body were recovered, so it would make perfect sense if they were looking to see where that dismembering happened.
Bro, I got one crazy, like, that's so crazy, because one, what happened to the rest of the body? And two, like, did he only keep specific parts, bro? And I gotta know what they found, bro. I gotta know what they found at that crib.
Dismembered, and it was just pieces of her body found in the trunk of the Tesla. So clearly they're looking for the rest of the body and also evidence of blood, hair, DNA. Because let's say they didn't even charge him for the murder. They're still going to charge him for trafficking and grooming a underage girl. And the fact that APD used luminol...
Bro, trafficking, I don't even think it would be trafficking because it wasn't across state lines. And she was probably with it, to be real. And grooming, okay, I gotta zoom in on myself, bro, because grooming is like keeping somebody around for long enough until they're old enough to make that decision and then allowing them to make that decision. Nah, bro, what he did was he did everything he wanted to do while she was under that age. Bro, she didn't even make it to the point where she could legally make that decision, bro. This whole situation is so dark, bro, and sinister. Oh my god.
Is significant. It's a chemical used by forensic investigators to detect blood at crime scenes. As to why cops were looking for blood, it's significant because Celeste's body was found in a Tesla parked near the house. The Tesla is registered in his name. Now the cops are also investigating the area where the Tesla was found down the street. They're searching that area for blood and evidence as well. Because if we actually use this post on Reddit that says the vehicle containing the victim was found 1 minute away from the house rented by David's manager, which is where they lived, their house in Beverly Hills.
Bro, what was that thought process, bro? To leave the remains in a car down the street from your crib. Down the street, bro. Like, this wasn't a car that he, like, ditched somewhere, or, like, he drove off a bridge or something, bro. Nah, bro. He left the car outside of it, bro. I don't know, bro.
So this is the house, and this is where the car was parked. So it was just down the road. And then this is of course the same house. There's more proof, like from Twitch VODs and stuff, that it's the exact same house. You can see this is a post from TMZ. We've just confirmed the house is being rented by Josh Marshall, David's manager at Interscope. Now, some people here in the comments saying his manager is in on it. Will not be surprised if either the manager was in charge of getting rid of evidence or he did it himself for David. Now,
that would make a lot of sense, because that's why that shit ain't get done right, bro. You know what they say, bro? You need a job done, do it yourself, bro. You need a job done right, do it yourself. Because at the end of the day, bro, you ask somebody else to do something for you, it's a 50-50 chance that they're even going to do that, bro. And then 50-50 chance after that they might not even do it right. And you'll end up with a situation like this. I mean, not that anybody watching me would do some shit like this, but we just gonna get back. We just gonna get back to the
maps
video.
It, and they seen this same Tesla parked in front of the house that they were living in. Now again, this is quite confusing because it's so obvious that it's their Tesla and they left it literally less than 2 minutes away from their house. My guess is they were just hoping the body would decompose or they would crush the car after it's been impounded, so they just wouldn't be able to identify or find a body. Because if that body stays there for long enough, it's just gonna mold and literally dissolve. So
bro, but it's like, have you not heard of like burying like 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 literally burying the evidence. Like what is the thought process, bro? I just don't understand, bro. I don't understand the thought process of like leaving it in a car and hoping that it just dissolves into the car, bro. And like there's no smell and no signs that there's like literally a rotting, decomposing human being in the vehicle.
They wouldn't be able to tell who it is, and there may not be DNA on it. Something like that. Back to the TMZ article, we're told investigators didn't just look for a trace of blood on floors and surfaces, they also looked in sink drains. It's unclear if the luminol turned up any blood. Our source says cops also swept the home for fingerprints and collected hair samples. We do not know if the prints and samples are significant in the investigation. Now, I actually read an article, I think it was a video, that they searched this house for 12 hours. Now, I'm not sure if that's normal, because of course they're probably sweeping under the sinks, in the sink tubes, under the floorboards, in the ceiling, like the ceiling panels, literally everything, because one tiny piece of DNA could change everything. So they've got to do like a full sweep of everywhere, every piece of clothing, every bed sheet, pillow. So I saw people saying like, oh, it took 12 hours, so they didn't find what they needed. But I just think it's more so that they need to sweep every single inch of the house. Because again, remember, that body was dismembered. They didn't just kill her, or David killed her and then put the body in the trunk. No, he dismembered her. You know how much blood must come out? How much evidence there must be? Unless they took the body first to somewhere else, but I don't know where else you dismember a body. In that news clip, they said in a garage, so I'm presuming they did it in the garage. And
bro, probably the woods, bro. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, bro. Go to the woods, do that shit on like a log, bro. Fucking but at that point just leave it in the woods. Nah, they definitely did that shit in their crib, bro. Because why is the car down the street, bro? 1 minute away.
I don't know about a basement. But look, guys, these are full-time professional investigators, detectives. If they left that out of nothing, I'd be very surprised. They did also take other evidence like computers, and I'm presuming clothes, phones, other devices to search for evidence that could link back to her death. And again, as I said earlier, even if they don't charge you for murder, they will still charge you for transportation or trafficking of an underage girl, doing the with an underage girl, stuff along those lines.
Bro, this is such like a heinous crime speed run. Like the worst crimes imaginable that you can make as a human being he made. And then on top of that, the worst crimes you can make imaginable as a public figure he did. Bro, like he had to be, bro, I don't know, bro. He had to be trying to fuck everything up. Like at this point, it's like, damn. But no, they for sure gonna charge him for that murder. They got his devices, bro. Hey, if they got your device, they could put you on the scene. Like anywhere you've been, your location is recorded on that device. Not only are your messages, not only is your search history, everything. Yeah, bro, this dude's fraud.
So yeah, actually back to this TMZ article, neighborhood sources tell TMZ, yellow tape went up around 3 p.m. yesterday at both ends of the street. There were tons of unmarked cars and about 10 to 12 law enforcement officers at the home until midnight, going through the garage and home. And the author says, David cancelled his show in Seattle Wednesday night. We believe he flew to Los Angeles Wednesday morning.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, the craziest part to me is it took for them to identify the body, find out who it was, the entire internet to tell the story and like spread the news of what actually happened or what we think actually happened. For him to cancel his shows. Like this dude would have kept performing, bro, if there was just a body found and they were spending like months and months trying to identify the body. He would have finished his tour and came back.
Yeah, I said this previously, I think in my last video, it's any day now they arrest him. I think they're going to get these samples of the DNA, they're going to send them to the scientists, they're going to send the results back, they're going to go for his phone, for his computer, and he will be charged very soon. It's like, how can they not? Again, even if it's not for the murder, then definitely for the grooming of a child. Now, apart from the official news from TMZ and other news sources, a lot more evidence of David being weird and just a lot of more weird evidence in general has surfaced online. Let's just go through it. So David admitted he used to be watching videos and he was addicted to watching gore videos. So I like writing gory psychological drama.
What?
Romantic quotes and a lot of death. You're so effing real for that. I love...
You're so fucking real for that. Bro, hey man, I'm just infatuated with violence, death, gore, but not like the fake stuff, like the real stuff, like Live Leak. Oh, bro, you're so fucking real. You're the realest nigga I know. Hey, honestly, bro, Real Nigga Award. Real Nigga Award of 2025 goes to this dude. Cause what? Bro, what is that? Okay, first off, what is that thing to say? And then what is that response, bro? What is that response, bro? That's so, And then looking back at it, that's fucking...
What is that? People
that's fucking crazy, bro. That's just strange.
Are supporting this. Like no one's telling him this is wrong. Now of course it's wrong or it's weird for him to like this stuff in the first place, but the fact that people are endorsing this in his Discord, I guess, doesn't make it any better.
Bro, if you like gore at all, I know a lot of people enjoy watching gore videos, like especially with that one dude, the thing that happened to him at that college. A lot of people were like sending me that video, like, yo, watch it, it's so crazy, like you gotta watch the video. Bro, I don't watch gore, and to anybody who does watch gore, I look at you different. Now, I don't think you're a bad person, I don't think there's anything wrong with you, I don't think you're a serial killer just because you watch gore. But I'd be damned if that's just not a sign, and and maybe just a sign that you're just different, bro. You're just some people just wired different, bro, and that's all right.
I used to be addicted
Look
to watching
out.
gore vids. Live leak was booked onto LMAO. So yeah, it's just people are like talking about this stuff with Discord as if it's normal. It's clearly not, and David was clearly messed up in the head. Maybe this murder was his fantasy, and a lot of his music, he talks about death in his music videos, which he dropped.
Bro, all these models he gets for his music videos look exactly like that girl. That's the shit that was like a mind fuck. I saw that shit yesterday. Like, I was watching one of the shorts for like one of his songs, and like, it wasn't even this girl, but she looked exactly like her. Like, bro, like spitting image, like they could have been twins or like sisters or something. Shit was fried.
On the girl's birthday, there was a lot of murder and killing involved. Yeah, and the girl looked like Celeste in the music video. I use it to desensitize myself. Not gonna lie, some gore vids are funny. Again, why people in his Discord agreeing. I mean, to be fair, like, this guy's probably like 11, 12 years old, which actually doesn't make it good, but I'm saying he's a kid, so he's trying to be edgy with his favorite artist. I saw recorded execution on Reddit when I was 14. I mean, I think everyone has. Got to the point where I don't even cringe when I see it no more. I remember laughing at
Okay, that's a crazy. Okay.
one point it got bad, man.
Bro, what? Bro, what? Laughing?
His Discord even like, what the hell are you talking about? So not everyone's supporting it. Some people are questioning, like, what is this guy yapping about? Gore over corn? That's crazy. And look at this comment, bro, you're real for that.
Hey, get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro.
All of his fans are literally 12, I swear. Exactly the type of demographic he wants to attract, clearly.
Sheesh.
Which is funny because there is many screenshots and girls coming forward now that he was actually texting multiple underage girls. So this girl here said he followed her in 2023 while she was under the age of 18, so he must have been 18 and she was under 18, significantly under 18, she says. And yeah, there's many of these girls and there's many of these allegations about him texting girls that are young. One guy even said, I'll try to find the screenshot, where guys would add him on Discord and he wouldn't accept their friend requests, but when an underage girl added him, he would accept their friend requests. So very weird. And now to me, what the most concerning part about this is, which I'm going to go into now, is how many people knew about the fact that he was with a kid and nobody cared, nobody brought this up. So for example, this guy is his bodyguard. Marky put, hey Celeste, I miss you so much. Hi Marky, you did great. The facts, best bodyguard, he'd kill for me.
Bro, but at the end of the day, it's like, you're saying like a lot of people knew but they didn't care, but these are all people, like, he's signing checks to these people. Bro, and at the end of the day, it's like, we know music business is like that, where it's like, bro, kids get like mistreated and all type of stuff, and like, people who mistreat kids get protected because it's just like, I don't want to say it's a coin of the realm, but it's like, bro, all this shit started getting uncovered last year with like some of the biggest artists, bro. And it's like, so it's a surprise that another one of the biggest artists is on the same timing. The only surprise to me is that he did the M word, bro. M word with the hard R. Sheesh.
And this guy is like a Twitch streamer as well, and he was his bodyguard. Now, usually I give people the benefit of the doubt, saying like, oh, he probably didn't even look at this girl, like he saw her, glanced at her, whatever.
That's a real
Same
hard
with other
R.
people, and they probably saw David with this girl and didn't think much of it. Maybe she was his cousin, his sister, or maybe she was his girlfriend, and she just looked a little bit young.
That was the shit that always fried me, bro. Like, this dude was really going live, bro. Hella Instagram posts with this girl, like, my nigga. Like, you're telling me, bro, like his homie seen this girl in like Hello Kitty Crocs pull up with this like dude who's your age and shit, and they not asking a single question, like they're not looking at him different. I mean, I guess it's like I said, bro, he be signing checks and shit, bro. Fuck. Hey chat, let me know in the comments if you see the homie on some weird shit like that and he's signing your checks. What, like, are you gonna say something or are you gonna pay your rent? Sheesh.
I don't know, man. This girl looks very young. Like, she looks literally 13, 14, like she was. Then this one, alleged footage of Celeste backstage with David's brother after David's show. So what now? Her family even know he's got an underage chick? What? Now this is a screenshot.
His family knows, but his family probably knows him. It's like, bruh, David's been David since the nigga been alive, bruh. It's like your brother knows shit about you that nobody else knows. So if that's his thing, should I bet his brother know about it? You know what I mean?
So what now? Her family even knows he's got an underage chick? What? Now this is a screenshot that supports the fact he helped her run away from his parents. My parents are so flipping annoying. They won't let me see you go perform. don't worry, I'll fix it. I mean,
Bro,
look,
I wonder why, bro. I wonder why they won't let you see this nigga perform, bro. God.
we all knew she was a runaway, but obviously that still doesn't make it right that the fact David took her in. Now, funnily enough, a teacher actually spoke about the situation. He used to teach her, and one of the students that was like friends with her, I'll play the clip.
What up? That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Bro, what? Bro, see, what?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I caught her. So when I caught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again.
Bro, so you're telling me, like, not only did the cops, like, one time go and scoop her from bro's crib or whatever the fuck, they did that and, like, nobody left in handcuffs? Like, that dude was just, he was just a free man, bro, after that? That's so crazy to me, bro. It's like, so it's like now they want to care. You feel what I'm saying? Now that somebody lost their life, they want to care, but when they were picking her up from Hollywood, bro, taking her back to wherever she was from, it wasn't as important. They were trying to protect the, you feel what I'm saying?
In May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, and it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces.
Now that's crazy, bro. They were blackmailing him. So that's really, I don't know if that's really what happened, but that's what sounds like was really what happened. They were blackmailing him and he wasn't going for that, so he just got her out the way. Sheesh. That's absolutely horrible, bro. That's absolutely horrible. And it's wild to me that he's telling this story to this class of like children, bro, about how, oh, you know, like that seat you're sitting in right there, you know, the girl who used to sit there is now chopped up in pieces in the back of David's car. Wow.
You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media. Let me tell you another story.
Now at first, I kind of thought the teacher was wrong because he's like, why are you talking about this? You're kind of bragging about this in front of your class. But actually, it seems like towards the end of the clip, we can tell he was actually warning his class about the dangers of social media. And you know, even if they're famous and they look like a good person, don't fall for it, be safe. Now, in that clip, the teacher said that she already ran away one time, but the cops went and got her. So again, it seems like the police even knew about this, her teachers knew about this, her family and friends knew about this, people in his Discord knew about this fully grown, famous singer. He's like 40 million monthly listeners on Spotify. That's only on Spotify. Every month, combining YouTube, Apple Music, all platforms, he probably has like 100 million people listening to him every single month.
And this is the part that, I mean, that's the answer to your question, bro. The dude got 30 million or 100 million monthly listeners across all platforms, bro. It's like, there's a saying, bosses park where they like, bro. When you got it like that, when you got that much success, bro, the world tells you could do whatever the fuck you want. And that's what he did. He did whatever the fuck he wanted. And now, I mean, now it's just looking different because it's all in the public eye. But it's like, until then, like, bro, somebody could have really said that. Somebody could have came out. If it was like one person who came out like with that whole conspiracy theory, it would be looked at as just that. But the fact that like the body was found and like the missing person pictures and stuff we're seeing, the videos and clips of them together, the matching tattoos, you can't deny it. But before that point, bro, nobody would have believed it. And it's crazy that he really would have got away with it if it wasn't for the remains in that car. Like, if those were never found, this dude would never got locked up. I don't think, but we'll see.
A month. Yet it continued happening. The police already went and got her once. Yet she went back and now she's dead. Now the thing is, it's weird because it's like he wasn't even trying to hide it. Like, look, this is them on stream together.
He trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Really gonna go.
What the fuck? Damn, I wasn't even locked in. What the fuck?
It's controversial of raping kids.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Bro, why was he even like, bro, if you look in the chat, bro, if you're looking in the chat, bro, it's like they're like end stream, bro. They see this dude fucked up. I don't even know why he's live with this girl in the first place, bro. Like, what happened to doing like bad shit and like trying to keep the world from seeing it, bro? Like, that's the shit that blows my mind, bro. It's like people used to like do crimes and like do heinous shit and like hide it from the world. Now people do heinous shit on live for views or for attention, or I don't even know what this is for, bro. It's like you already got the listeners, just like fucking up.
Oh my, delete everything, delete everything, everything goes.
Now it's funny how she made a joke about doing stuff to kids when they got
When screen recording exists. Oh my god.
right next to you is doing stuff to kids and you're the kid. But again, she's not aware of that because, you know, in her eyes, in her perspective, she's like 13, 14. This is probably so cool to her. Her boyfriend is a superstar. But, you know, after this is over, and let's say she got to the age of 19, 18, 20, she would look back and be like, wait, why was I 13, 11, 12, 13 years old with a fully grown man? And that's the thing, in the moment, you're a kid, you don't get it. To her, it's awesome. Her boyfriend is this famous guy. She gets to live this super lifestyle, but you're being groomed.
That's a fact. And that's why I wonder, bro, like, where were the parents in this situation? Like, really, where was her, like, support system, her family? Because this is when she need them around, bro. It's like, this dude was really, like, devious, bro. Devious. Like, putting her on video, all type of shit. Like, damn near, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, they're not gonna do nothing to me.
Oh, yo, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one?
Like, showing off this child, bro.
What's good, David? Big fan. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria.
God,
I
bro.
got-
The chat's crazy, bro. If y'all could read that.
Not with him if you even.
Are
We need to delete this.
mods? Can we delete all
think?
mods?
I mean, just look at this Reddit post. This is how young Celeste was when David met her. 11. I mean, it's literally just disgusting. Like,
Oh my
yeah, people.
God,
this is how young
bro.
Celeste was when David met her.
Bro, what the fuck?
11. I mean, it's literally just disgusting. Like, yeah, people in the comments are again just
This is disgusting. I can't even fathom
disgusting.
it.
Poor girl, literal baby.
For real,
Yeah.
though.
And Interscope would actually pull all promotion amid homicide investigation, which I think we all expected, right? The label is not going to support someone who's currently being charged of the murder of their underage girlfriend. Like, you know, what's the saying? Innocent until proven guilty, but I think this is like, not even like, obviously it's still legal, but we ourselves can see he's with a kid. The murder stuff, sure, innocent until proven guilty. We can't prove the murder, even though she was found in his car. But the fact that he was doing stuff with a kid and clearly transporting her across California, that we know for a fact. So we can definitely call him the P word, the groomer. Now we got actually.
Nah, facts. But can we take a minute to think about, like, bro, this is literally like the worst it could have got. When this news at first hit with the body, bro, it's like, I was like, at first I was like, okay, it could be unrelated, it could be a stolen car, it could be this, it could be that. And it ended up being the worst possible. Like, it wasn't like, nah, like him and his girl got into a fight and it's her. Nah, it was him and his 14-year-old girl got, whatever the case may be, that it's like that he been parading around with for years. It's all these videos from years and years ago, bro, and like messages of them, bro. And it's like people who knew him done got paid off.
More posts from people
Shit's so
around
crazy.
her and her friends. This guy said her family knew. I live in Lake Elsinore, which is where she was from, and David was actually there, apparently paying off kids that were her friends
Damn.
to keep her on the shush. I think they were blackmailing
Damn.
him. Anyways, I live in Lake.
Damn, bro, look at that. Bro, look at that bag full of cash, bro. That kid's probably like 14, 15 years old, bro. Getting paid $100,000 to protect this absolute monster. And he's like, he probably knows that it's wrong, but it's like, what do you even do in that situation, bro? It's like, that's more money than you've ever seen in your life. Like, bro, you could take that shit home and like, bro, start paying your parents' bills. Like, real life. That dude probably got more liquid income or more liquid like capital than his parents, bro, in that moment. It's like, that's crazy. Like, it's such a huge amount of money, bro. Oh my god.
They're apparently paying off kids that were her friends to keep her on the shush. I think they were black.
And that's why nobody talked about it, because it's like, anybody who wants to talk about it, all right, here's 100K, all right, here's 20K, here's 30K, don't talk about it. But then when he gets to a problem that money won't fix,
Him. Anyways, I
Heads
live in
start
Lake Elsinore
rolling.
and know people who are friends with Celeste. From what I've heard, the family knew she had this boyfriend, also how old he was.
I knew it, bro. I knew the family was cool with it, bro. To be real, like, there's no way they knew about him, bro. That's so crazy, bro. So the parents just weren't in her corner. I mean, I guess they were, but not really. Like, they weren't looking out, bro. Cause that's the reason that this shit happened. That's the reason that this shit could go on for as long as it did, bro.
which seems true because TMZ contacted Celeste's mother and she told them that yeah, she had a boyfriend called David. This girl said she wasn't really missing, just kept running away from home. The family of course had to report it because school and stuff like that. And her sister encouraged the situation with David. It's hard.
Bro, that dude was definitely coming to the crib with duffel bags full of cash, bro. So much money that they had to turn a blind eye in their eyes. And that's why I feel like, I mean, bro, this guy's gonna get into, oh, they're bad parents, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like the problem is really like desperation. And kind of like what like the way people's money can solve those problems, even if it's the wrong, shit. Because at the end of the day, it's like, they probably know that they shouldn't be letting their daughter do all this and that. But it's like, shit. If the dude's paying them to keep quiet or whatever the case, or they see the opportunity there, of course they're not going to say anything. Of course they're going to let it continue and persist and keep happening simply because they need the money, or maybe the money makes their lives easier. That shit's crazy though.
To have sympathy for a family who didn't protect their own. She should have been guided in the right direction. It's sad.
That's a
now I've got a
fact.
serious question for you guys that I don't know about. Like I'm not really sure. If your kid is constantly running away and not listening to you, what can you do? Like unless they literally tie this girl down to her bed, lock all the doors and the windows in the house, what can this family do? If she really wants to be with David, what can they do? I'm just being genuine here. Maybe I'm not thinking of this the right way. You know, I'm not the age of a parent. But like,
bro, get the police involved. Really get the police involved, bro. Go public. Talk about it. It's like, that's one of those things that it's like, okay, sure, you might not be able to control your kid, but you could affect the situation if you care enough. But it's clear that like whatever the benefits were of that situation to them outweighed the downside, and the ultimate downside ended up being her life. Shit.
they probably tried telling her it's wrong to be leaving her home area and going hours away to see David in LA, especially with his age. But if she just wanted to skip school and run away to do that, then what can they do? The police already went to
my bad, y'all.
his house and got her once already. Maybe the police should have taken more serious action. And maybe she did have bad parents. Maybe the parents just didn't care and let it happen. Obviously we don't know, so I don't want to speculate. Now some fans are theorizing he planned all of this. He planned all of this like
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
Like starting his tour with a funeral and all of his songs talking about death. I'll show a clip on screen if you guys didn't know. He actually brought a casket, like the funeral box where people are buried, on his tour and put it in like the main area of like the entrance. Not like.
Now this is crazy when I saw this shit because, this is crazy because fucking he does like a lot of the majority of his songs like touch on topics like death, self-deletion, and it's like kind of seeing these like nods to the whole situation before things were even public is crazy. And there's just one piece of information that's gonna blow your fucking mind, bruh.
Like where the stage is, but the entrance of the venue, and people can go put like, they can leave messages to the dead person, which is very.
What's my take so far? He did that shit, bro. I seen him in concert, bro, the day the body was found, and he performed like it was his last show. I think it was one of them. It was a fire performance though.
Weird. All of the songs talking about death, same girl, wrong timing.
What's the
and
deal?
in my
What's the
opinion,
deal?
after all of this got exposed, he's gonna.
Hey, follow up. Hey, my bad. Follow up though. Hey, I'm trying to get my followers up. Appreciate y'all for coming to the stream though.
All of the songs talking about death, same girl, wrong timing. And in my opinion, after all of this got exposed, he's gonna F himself or off himself because his songs, he talks about dying together or being together in the end, no matter what.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. So many of his songs got themes like that, bro. Themes of like death and stuff like that. Bruh, it's crazy, bro. He really is mentally ill. Like, it's really something wrong with this nigga, bro. And
this dude is mentally ill and he writes songs casually like it's romantic to date a minor and romanticize the idea of killing her and goes his life like nothing happened. So yeah, this guy just thinks he's gonna die and he's gonna kill himself. This guy is theorizing he
yeah, bro,
tips them off. I keep running.
Bro, okay, now this take is insane, right? Because I saw like I said, bro, I saw him in concert, and the day that the body happened, bro, this dude was like the biggest thing on the entire internet, bro. So I'm sitting here, bro. I'm sitting here like at the concert, and I'm like, okay, like there's just a body found in this nigga's car, right? And he's still performing. I was like, bro, this is a perfect publicity stunt. Like, this dude really took over the world with this whole situation. Like, he's the biggest artist out right now. So I really sat back and thought about it and was like, why wouldn't he fake this? Like, if this was his move, if this was his play, why wouldn't he fake it? But that's my point. Like, the whole shit seems planned. It's so in line with his brand, and it piggybacks off of the themes he has in all of his music right there.
And people can go put like, they can leave mess entrance, not like where the stage
okay,
is.
I gotta turn up this quality because this is not gonna cut it, chat. Please don't fry my stream again.
And people can go put like, they can leave messages to the dead person, which is very weird.
That's
all of the
so
songs
weird.
talking about death, same girl,
fuck?
wrong timing. And in my opinion, after all of this got exposed, he's gonna F himself or off himself, because his songs, he talks about dying together or being together in the end no matter what. This dude is mentally ill and he writes songs casually like it's romantic to date a minor and romanticize the idea of killing her and goes his life like nothing happened. So yeah, this guy just thinks he's gonna die and he's gonna kill himself. This guy is theorizing he tipped them off. I keep running back to the fact that she was discovered on September 8th. That is no coincidence with the way he was releasing stuff 5 years straight on her birthday. So
Bro, if you're not familiar, bro, he dropped Romantic Homicide and a bunch of love songs to Celeste is what is believed on September 8th. That being like their well, the day after her birthday and possibly their anniversary. That's what they were saying. And you know, like every year you look back to 2022, September 7th, premiered September 7th, premiered September 8th, and the body was found September 8th. Cause I remember the concert I went to 2 days after the body was found. Guess when the day was? Guess. I'll just give y'all a guess. September 10th, bro. That shit's crazy. Like,
but yeah, he was actually dropping stuff on September 7th, which is her birthday, and a couple of things on September 8th. And actually he announced that he's dropping an album or the deluxe to his album, or like an EP. He's dropping something and he announced it on her birthday like 2 weeks ago on the 7th or 8th of September.
What the
So this
fuck?
guy thinks, this leads to me believe he was the one that tipped someone off to go check the car. But that just makes it all the more sicker.
but that's the thing about artists, bro, especially the ones that are really troubled. It's like some people's goal is to be great and like be known for their art, but other people are trying to do things that nobody's ever done. And it seems like what he's really trying to do is like, fuck, bro, like make the music real, which is like kind of scary. But like the artist in me kind of sees the vision, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, you're gonna give your life for it, and her and hers.
And that's the crazy thing. Yo, his new album has 15 songs. You know how old Celeste is right now? She's 15. She turned 15 on the 7th of September. She was 14 when she was killed, but she turned 15, and the album is dropping after she turns 15.
Yeah, this nigga, bro, this whole shit is insane, bro. What the fuck?
He announced the album on her birthday when she turned 15, and the album has 15 songs. Like, there's no way this is all a coincidence. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video there because I just feel so weird about all of this. To me, I just don't understand what he was thinking. Why would he kill her? That's the thing I've been talking about with my friends.
Bro, she tried to blackmail him, bro. They put the proof right in front of you, bro. They tried to blackmail him. Like, a lot of people saying she got pregnant, blah blah blah. That could also be a case, but bro, if they try to blackmail him, if what that teacher said was true,
you know, just casually, because the situation goes super viral. So we've been just talking like, why would he kill her? It must have happened like just in the moment, like they were arguing, he got angry and killed her. Because someone said to me that statistically that is the most likely thing. Apparently like
bro, we can't think about statistics with this nigga, bro. We can't talk about statistics with this nigga, bro. Bro, it ain't no trafficking case. Ain't no, bro, ain't no trafficking, bro. Look at this dude, bruh. Look at this dude. Listen to his music, bruh. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fair point. Fair point, though. Fair point, though. I don't think so, personally, but I hear what you're saying. But I think it's more having to do with, like, emotions and, like more like a crime of passion combined with, like, trying to keep that secret from coming out, like, and being public. Because at the end of the day, that's some shit that would have ruined his career if, like, the murder didn't. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, facts. The whole thing is fuck regardless. And but I see your theory. Your theory is solid as fuck, honestly. But I feel like, honestly, the reason, like, it would make more sense if she knew where she was at and marked her missing. If, like, if basically, like, if she was cool with it and just wanted to make it look like, oh, like, I'm not cool with this, what's happening to my daughter? Because, like, at the end of the day, like, optics are a thing too, bro. His manager for sure know everything. For sure know everything, bro. Rappers don't do shit with without their managers. Managers really like babysitters artists. I mean, but yeah, rappers or artists, managers really like babysitters. Imagine David was paying the mom to have the daughter. Oh, nah, facts. That's what I think it was for sure. For sure, like, drop $1 million off, take her And then, oh, she's missing. Cops come get her, bro. That nigga stay out of jail. She goes to school or whatever. And she marked her as missing so people would ask where she was. That's a fact. Damn. Yo, you really onto something. Defo, because that mom failed her. That's a fact, bro. And I really hope, like, bro, at first I was, like, praying for the family. But, like, I just hope this situation, like, they just reflect. I hope they get, to, like, a chance to reflect on the whole situation. And, like, I mean, at the end of the day, nobody deserves that, bro. And even if they knew, like, she was going away with bro, like, I don't know. I still think it's really fucked up that they gotta, like, that now their daughter's gone and shit, and they might, like, blame themselves for it for the rest of their life, especially if they were at one point cool with it. You know what I mean? But shit, this whole shit's insane, bro. I low-key might do a couple more live reactions to this situation. If she's involved though, she deserves jail too. That's a fact, bro. She deserves just as much jail as bro got. It like really, imagine this shit gets like discovered and it's a whole conspiracy. The label's in on it, bro. The fucking manager is fucking, cause he's so talented. He was probably bringing in so much money that like it would have made sense. It would have made sense for those people, you know what I mean? Those powerful people to make sure that he didn't get in trouble, bro. That shit's so insane though, bro. Hollywood is evil. Facts, bro. So evil. So evil. So evil. And it's scary too, bro. It's really scary. Like, the fact that, like, shit like this will happen, bro. It's like, bro, truth be told, if that whole shit with the smell and, like, the car being abandoned and shit didn't happen, we would have no clue. We would have no clue. We'd still be, like, playing this dude's music, bro, thinking, you know what I mean? Did you see the videos of him cleaning shoes? Nah. What do you mean? Fuck, I gotta look this up. I'm gonna look it up right now. Wait, is the video over? Fuck it. Nah, fuck the video. Bro, what? Okay, video surfaced. I can see it on Instagram. I'm not signed in though. Cooked. I don't want to pull up Twitter because it's some shit. What the fuck? He was cleaning shoes that matched the shoes Celeste is wearing in her Facebook profile pic. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Damn it, we're on Twitter. We're on Twitter, y'all. Be prepared to fucking close your eyes or some shit. Okay, here's the video. Y'all can see everything and stuff. I'm gonna move move myself. Damn, I'm big as shit on the screen. He posted on his alt TikTok. Bro, this dude wanted to get caught. Bro, that's why I feel like he definitely tipped somebody off or something, because he wanted to get caught. I clean people's shoes, a side hustle, by the way. This nigga think he's so funny, bro. He low-key is kind of funny, bro. Digging your butt, twin. Bro, what the fuck? Y'all seen that, right? Y'all seen that, right? You alive again, facts, I'm alive again. Came back from the dead. They aren't big either. That's a fact. But low key, like, to be fair, if you ever dated someone who wears the same shoe size as you, bro, those could be his shoes. Like, I can't lie to you, bro. Like, my ex used to wear all of my shoes because we wore the same shoe size. That's kind of embarrassing. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, no, we used to share shoes and shit. So it's like, it's for sure a chance that like those were his. He has those shoes because he took them off of her corpse and all type of shit. My feet small as fuck. My man ain't fitting in mine, Lamau. Big nigga problems. Would not understand it. But yeah, wouldn't surprise me if you just planted a lot of evidence. On God, because it's like, you, bro, if you think you got away with something and you're really like, I'm not trying to laugh, but like you're really like proud of it, bro, of course you're gonna like leave hints here and there, see if anybody figures it out. Like, artists' whole lives, bro, like lead up to a moment of like an ultimate, like, you know what I mean, an ultimate piece, bro. And maybe this was his like ultimate like work of art, so to speak, that would cost him his life, bro. I can see the interview after where he tells all this stuff, bro. If he did that, that would actually be like crazy. If it's going the way I think it's going, he's gonna tell them where everything is, exactly what happened, like fully lay it all out there and just off himself, bro. Yeah, it's a normal kink for murderers and serial killers. Facts though. They want people to know. They don't want people to know. They want people to try to find out, and then eventually, like, for them to know and tell the story so they remember forever. Yeah, I think this is where we end. I think this is where we end the live. Y'all, thank you all. Everybody who stayed alive to this point, bro. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching us on Twitch, follow me. I'm about to go live again in a minute.